Rightio legends, Chaos Chronicles, and we're back again with another banger. And so, as promised, I said that I was going to head up to Porepunkah and take a look around and see what I can find out. And so, firstly, I just want to say a big shout out to JJ. Wouldn't have been made possible without JJ taking me there. So, yeah, thank you to JJ. She was a big help the whole weekend. So, yeah, big shout out to JJ for the big help. But yeah, to say that we got some good footage is an understatement. And might I add that just today, so I am trying my absolute best to get this video out there, but like it just seems that the powers that be are not letting me do that. So today I've been threatened of being sued if I post certain stuff, and yeah, it's just starting to turn really funny, and yeah, a lot of thing has happened in this weekend. So before I jump into the footage, I just want to let you guys know that we were 100% followed around the whole time we were at Porepunkah. And as a matter of fact, we got told to go to a certain location at a certain time, and we might be able to see some locals around that area and whatnot, as there was a market on. And so, but yeah, me living the life that I have lived, my six senses were going, yeah, no, we're not going to meet up with anyone we don't know in a place we don't know at a time, no way. And so yeah, we went at a different time, and there was absolutely no market on. And so I researched it. The markets weren't even on that day. And so we figured out that yeah, we were definitely told to go to that place so the people could figure out what vehicle we were in. And then, as you can see, when we get into the video, we walk into a shop, and as soon as we walk into the shop, one of the shop owners is telling us what kind of car we're in and how he thought that was weird. And like, I'm sitting there thinking, man, these shop owners are legitimately, they're knowing everything what we are doing. And so if you notice also, even though I had to blur it out, otherwise I'm being threatened with legal action. So you can still see that while I'm there, that they are on their phones, literally texting people, letting them know that we are there. And so, we go to some locations, and they say that they would not let anyone talk to us unless they had proper media training. And then, some people just being very standoffish. And then, the stuff that happened when we went out to Rainer Track was just bonkers. And so, you know, I did put my drone up in the air, but I was trying to stick by the rules. I didn't think that I'd send my drone over the property line, but it turns out that I did. And the workers had came out to tell me that I had done that. But I was trying to explain to the workers. So the whole time that I'm talking to them, so for like 12 minutes, I had no connection with my drone. I lost radio control, so I couldn't control it, and I lost my camera as well. And so my GPS, everything was all cut off. And so it was all just crazy. And speaking to people since then, they have definitely told me that only federal type of people can do those type of things. And even though, like, I stuck to all the rules that said that I could fly in that area, I just wasn't allowed to fly above 120 meters. And yeah, I was just trying to stick by the property lines, which is hard to stick by when you're up in the air. And I absolutely thought that I was inside the property line. But yeah, the conversation that we had with these people is interesting as well. So all right, let's jump into the documentary. Let's go. So right at this point was when the people that pulled up behind us the day before, well, they pulled up this time, and they pulled up a bullet a gate, and they weren't so happy. But to be honest, they came around in the end, and were quite good, if I'm honest about it. And could kind of understand where we were coming from, and I could understand where they were coming from. Like, they're helping out on the property, doing work and whatnot, and there's people always coming up there wanting to have a look and, you know, doing things like that. And so, but yeah, they weren't happy with us being there to start with, but yeah, I think they changed their mind at the end. Alrighty, so bit of a recap on Dezi Freeman. So what do we know? August 26th, 2 police officers' lives are taken. Another police officer was shot. They are alleging that the person that done it was Dezi Freeman, and they are also alleging that he took the police's firearms, took their... Now this is where it gets a little bit not so clear, right? So a lot of people think that the police are looking for him so deeply because he took the body-worn cameras from the police. Now there's no proof from that, but let's use something else as an example. So the Weambilla or Weambler, I don't know how to say it, but the police shooting that, I reckon now's the go. The police shooting that...
Sorry, they were really annoying me.
Yeah, so the police shooting that took place in Queensland. What was I saying about that?
Well, you were saying what they alleged, Dezi, so you said that he'd taken their allegedly.
Yeah, alright, yeah, so...
really heavy rain.
So my point is, so when the Weambilla or however you say it, the Queensland police shooting, so it was days. We had footage.
No, it was the next day.
Yeah, well there you go.
Well,
so
and it was the police's camera footage.
Yeah, that's right. So now, you know that as citizens of the public, we can request certain, but this stuff will be...
But like, I understand a lot of people are saying, you know, while it's still an active case and all of this kind of stuff, that it can't be put out to the public yet. That's what a lot of people are saying. But don't you think, like...
Well, the other case was still an active case the day after and they brought it out.
Yeah, but because all their lives were lost and, you know, the suspect...
The exact same thing happened in Queensland. Like, fucking 3 police officers
Yeah, but
were...
no one took off. Like, they were all there and caught or unalived at the scene. Whereas Dezi's still
No, of course. But so, they didn't try and run, they just barricaded themselves in their house.
But what I'm saying is that, like, when the police body camera footage came out, all the suspects were already...
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, that could be, you know, like, I know a lot of people are speculating, saying, oh, they're not releasing the footage for this reason or that reason or whatever, but my thoughts are that, you know, it could be possibly that could be the case, or is there other reasons why? I don't know. What do you reckon?
Well, I'll tell you something. There's definitely something about this case that no one in my lifetime has been through before. Maybe there's been a couple of things in the past that are, you know, similar, but this is the first of its kind, and I just don't know. Like the laws and everything just seems like...
It seems like they're all different for this case.
Well, and they've made their own laws also.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like the laws seem to have changed for Dezi's case, and like why?
Yeah, don't get it. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically where we're at. We're still at the same place we were when it happened. The searchers are still in the same area. But let me just say something. I have not seen one...
They've been scaled right now.
Police, but still, you'd think you'd see something.
Yeah, like at least one by now.
100%.
We've seen one that might have looked like an undercover kind of car, but apart from that...
Yeah, other than that...
But it might not have been.
And it might not have been, like we won't know, like just was like a new Prado, like a police style one, you know?
Yeah.
But like it was just sitting there, but other than that...
And that was like not even most going straight through.
It's a really powerful little waterfall, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna ride that. I think you can only just go, unless it's a track that goes up there.
So this is here. I know you probably can't hear me properly now. Oh, hang on, I've got to wipe the water off. But yeah, this is the spot where they allege that the sexual assault happened with Dezi and the young family friend. So Jess and I have been doing a little bit of digging into that. At a later date we might talk about that, but obviously there's young people involved, so we've got to really worry about that kind of stuff as well. And obviously, you know, until anything is proven, it's kind of still just up in the air anyway. So but yeah, so if you don't know, so this is where, so when the alleged SA apparently happened here, so when they went to Dezi's house to raid the house the day that the shooting happened on August the 26th, they say that they were going there because of a sexual assault that took place here
years before, which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense that they were coming with 10 officers just for that, but it depends what they were going there for. It'd be interesting. These are all stuff that will come out once this stuff does get, I mean, if he ever does get caught or whatever, but the search warrant would be something very interesting to see what that search warrant said on that day. True?
I didn't hear the last bit.
I said the search warrant, when the investigation, like whatever happens, that search warrant will be public knowledge one day. So I believe.
Like a noose.
Oh yeah. So I believe when we came here, because there was people swimming over there, kids and stuff, so we didn't want to film, but I believe that this is where it happened. So this is where people swim, as you can see. There's like Tarzan ropes and
so it actually blew my mind that we were able to get this far without even seeing one police officer. I mean, but that might have been a different when we got up there, because there was definitely some drone interference. There was drones around us, and there are cameras up there everywhere.
When?
It's got a sign on the front door, on the front gate.
It's the last one, I'm pretty sure. The end. Wow.
So we're on Rayner track now, obviously. So this is the house where the incident took place. So this is where the Porepunkah incident took place. Rayner track was the house where Dezi was living. And yeah, we're going to check it out now.
you there, Des?
Is A bush fashion.
Rightio, so we are at RAYNERS track now. So this is Dezi Freeman's house. This was where the incident took place. But if you have a look, there's all cameras and stuff up on the trees and stuff like that. There's a camera up there. I seen another one a second ago. Maybe I seen that, but that's not a camera. But that is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where the incident took place. August 26 took place in there. So this is where Dezi was living at the time. I'm actually like surprised that we're actually able to get up this far.
Yeah.
Quite surprising, really. All right, what does it say here?
It says, video surveillance in operation, no trespassing, exclusion notice. Private property, you have no statutory or common law right of entry. For all persons and entities, admittance by invitation only or trespass applied. Warning, criminal complaint will be filed against all those in violation of this notice. Offenders will be prosecuted and penalised, a minimum of $10,000 per offence. I wonder who wrote that.
I wonder if that was from...
Well, it says about common law, so it's not like that. That's from people that are living here, obviously, but...
To word it like that is
they're
quite...
going to fine us $10,000?
Yeah.
Very new game.
I think I might get the drone out, if I'm honest. It's number 80, but it says 88.
So while we were here, we realised that the cameras were actually taking photos of us flashing as we were walking past. But what we also realised is that, like, I have a drone, so I know what they sound like, and I know what bigger drones sound like. And so very soon after our photos were getting taken by these cameras that are absolutely everywhere there, we started to hear drones. Now, I'm not saying, so I believe at the start of this, it is a drone. Now, we turned the phone on just after we heard it. And so I believe right at the start of this video is a drone. That's up for you to decide as well. But yeah, it was crazy up there.
I reckon this would piss the cops off, that this would be a tourist hotspot.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, there's cameras everywhere. More cameras there. Big solar panel there, actually.
So right at this point is where we realised that a car had pulled up behind us, which means there was no way we could get out. We already realised that we had to reverse all the way down that road anyway. And we realised that this was, by their own claims, workers from the property, and they weren't happy that we were there. And they also had canoes on the roof.
How you going? Ask him what they want. Huh? Yeah. What do they want? How you going? Hey. What'd they say?
We're going to go.
To their house.
Did you get that?
Well, got it all on sound.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're just having a look around. They're waiting for us.
I don't fucking care, they can wait.
thought she's sitting, about to sit on something. Like long dreadlocks.
So yeah, I got all that. You would have heard the sound from that, but
He can't reverse. He's not going to be happy at it.
are they canoes on the roof?
I think so. Yes. I have to get that on the way past. I should have asked him, but like he was not happy, so maybe we'll leave that one. I don't think they'd be. Oh, yeah,
You can see they got canoes on the car, and they've just came in. This is
Alright, really close on that edge.
no.
Oh, I can't see.
So yeah, we were just at Dezi Freeman's old house, and a car has pulled up, the one that I just showed you on the reverse camera, and come and asked us what we were doing. But it's pissing down with rain, and they've both got like kayaks on their roof.
He's got, yeah, pretty funky dreadlocks, that dude. But he came up to me and he's like, so, yeah, what are you doing? I was like, oh, just having a look. It's like, okay. I was like, yeah, we're heading up in a minute. It's fine. He's like, alright, well, I'll back out of your way then.
Well, they could be doing the exact same thing.
No, it seemed very much like he wasn't happy with us being there.
Yeah, you have to turn around right where he's not there.
Can I go here?
Oh, whatever.
Look at him.
See you later. There you go, you got your big fucking
Kayaks
kayaks on the back.
tarp. They've got a rolled up tarp. That's interesting.
Oh, there is cameras all over that joint.
Oh my god, the amount of photos they would have of us. I just started smiling at them.
You literally walk past it and it takes a photo of you. You can see it taking a photo.
We might get a $10,000 fine.
No. This is a public road.
With a like a trailer.
So, we are on our way back into Porepunkah.
Like literally just left
And
RAYNERS track.
literally just left RAYNERS track, and there's another 2 cars heading up that way.
Like 4 drives. One
Like-
had a trailer, like a little utility kind of trailer thing enclosed. It had a kayak on the back as well. But it had like all like tarps and... That's interesting.
Very interesting.
Very suspicious. What's this car doing?
Porepunkah. You know, I think we figured out why fucking Bonica Dre says that, and it's because it's what it says on the
GPS.
on the GPS. It says Porepunkah, just not with an English accent.
Well, it kind of...
You guys can call?
Yeah.
12 o'clock?
Okay, no worries, thank you. Hey, can I ask you a question? Do you know Marty the garage?
No idea.
You don't know? You're not sure? Alright. That's alright, no worries.
We're actually just, I've got the camera on, it's down on the thing, but we're actually doing a chat. We're in filming around Porepunkah, Brighton stuff today, and we just wanted to have a chat to the locals about, I have a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and we just wanted to have a chat to the locals about all the police stuff that was going on around here, and
Yeah.
What-
There'll be no one from this venue talking.
alright,
no,
yeah, no worries.
I wouldn't let anybody without media training speak to anybody that's going to get publicised.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
that's our company policy.
yeah, no, that's fair enough. And you've got to protect the pub too, do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's obviously been a big impact, like it's, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, no, cheers, mate.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
No,
Sorry
you're all right,
about
mate.
Other places maybe, but I wouldn't let anybody without media training. speak
Yeah.
to
No,
anybody.
that's fair enough.
No worries, bud.
You don't know.
Ames.
I've been trying to call, but like, cause
Ames?
the door's open.
What up? Will Marty be around today, do you reckon?
Who? Marty? No. No? Oh, just the
To be
doors
honest,
are open
I'm-
of the garage, so I wasn't sure.
I'm surprised she's even around today.
Oh my god, I just needed
I
to.
thought you might have missed me.
Yeah, I haven't missed you.
Thank you. going.
Down here.
Don't let it servo.
Yeah, there's people down there. Look at all them. There.
You're right. Oh. That's so random.
True.
She wasn't keen to talk.
No.
She's obviously got something to do with Marty though, because he's like, oh, I'm surprised she's even here.
I'm going to go into that servo and ask as well.
An Indian.
I don't care.
I'll ask him about Marty.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's open today or if he's around.
Don't think he's open. He might be around.
Yeah, I've tried to call him, but I've got a bit of an issue. Like, we're not from here. And
Yeah.
Our front bumper's been pulled off.
I've got no front bumper. It's in the back of my car.
Like a black Jeep.
Yeah.
I think I saw you pulling out.
Yeah.
It looks a bit funny.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like hoping we can maybe get on with it or just see if there's
Something. No, because his wife actually works here. But she's not working today, so I don't know where they are or what they're doing today. So, yeah, if you haven't been able to get hold of it.
Just like the garage door's wide open, so we went over there, but is that normal?
His level of security is pretty low.
Yeah, I can tell.
He's got some very nice cars sitting there as
Yeah,
well.
I know. But I tried to call the mobile a couple of times, and then there's a landline, but it's disconnected.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Just keep trying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I've got his phone number because he just.
Well, there was one on the thing.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's probably your best bet.
Yeah, we tried. One doesn't work and the other one does.
It sort of rings out.
Yeah.
They might be away. I'm not sure. I think there might have been a hot rod show somewhere. But if he was, if he was away, he probably wouldn't have it all up.
Yeah, no worries. It's alright, we'll suss something.
Yeah.
See how you
It's a
go.
bit better in town now. There's not so much
It's probably,
tension.
Stuff going on.
yeah, it's probably a bit quieter.
It seems very dead. Like we were kind of maybe
When we
expecting.
came here yesterday, we got an Airbnb in Brighton.
Yeah.
When we came here yesterday, we actually were surprised.
Well, because everyone would be racing.
Yeah, that's
so,
right. So many
because
bikes.
they would have left. I think the first race was like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, and then I think the last race left at just after 9. So,
No,
there would have been people riding, but
yeah.
it would have been pretty quiet in town.
Yeah, right.
But it's just like the bike roads will take up most of the
Oh
main
my
comp,
God, and the
so-
road.
Yeah.
And the road,
Oh,
yeah.
my road rage yesterday. I was like, oh my God. And we got stuck out, where were we? Harris Lane
Harris
or something,
Lane.
where they
Oh.
were all like meeting up.
And it was the worst spot we could have went.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for a drive and it was just like, oh my God, all of a sudden there's all these cyclists either side of us.
Yeah, so there was a time trial heading back.
Yeah, and we ended up out there because we don't know the area. So.
Yeah, so you sort of got there by accident.
Yeah. How's it been after all the drama?
Yes.
Getting better?
Yeah, it's been since Melbourne Cup. It's been pretty good. So,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, prior to that, it was pretty shit.
We thought there'd be a bit of more police presence. Well,
They've
Backed
been
off.
gone for a long time.
Yeah.
It's,
it would have been hard.
yeah, it's kind of. The journos gave us no help really.
Oh, that would have been a pain.
They were just pests and their rhetoric around just stay away, it's too dangerous. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, the school's back, like the kids are back at school. Surely that means people, it's okay. And the police never said to stay away.
Yeah.
They said stay away from where we're trying to search.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but give us some space. But
it'll be hard. Like we're from a small community as well.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, righto.
And it's like, you know, it'll just be hard in a small community with that kind of thing going on.
Businesses too, you know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like we need
area.
tourism. Like we had locals coming through, but even for the first week they weren't coming out just because it was just weird.
Could they get in?
Yeah. There was never a road closure. Other than the day.
Made out like the whole place was shut off.
And people think shut down like COVID shut down where there's checkpoints.
That's what I thought. Literally, I thought like that there
I think
would be police blocking
the afternoon it happened, they blocked off the road out to Buffalo and the road out to Buffalo.
Yeah.
That was it.
Wow.
I said the road up to Mount Buffalo, so from the ticket box was shut for quite a while.
Did you know this?
Most people that we spoke to have all been pretty much the same. You know what I mean? Like,
I think everyone's just like that. It couldn't have happened.
I mean it's absolutely crazy, but like I don't know. I'm a question after by just, and you know I don't know, just things still don't seem right about it if I'm honest.
It must be good though going back to a bit of normality.
Yeah, just having people back around is nice.
Yeah.
Well, and it was so quiet for such a long time. It's nice to actually have people coming back through. And see kids riding on the bike park.
That's
what we're good for.
Shut things down so quickly, though.
Yeah. Well, there's like even like if there's a bushfire, then there's a finality to it, and people go, "Oh, the bushfire threat's gone. Let's come back."
That's right.
We're all good, but there was no finality to it, and so it sort of just stretched along. But it seems like people are just sort of
back to normal, which is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's not sustainable long term, I guess.
Oh no,
It's like weird. There was like government subsidies and stuff like that.
Still,
the ocean,
that's right. Grain of salt.
Like it's better than nothing. It's a nice token, but it's not definitely not. So.
That's crazy though, how they just like go here.
Yeah, here's your money.
It's
like hush money. Don't complain.
Like, just stay
But there was not. There's a little bit of there's quite a few people to jump together. It's like to show that your business was impacted. It's all good. It's all good.
Alrighty. Cheers, mate.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you need like some tools? I've got a couple of little
No,
things
it's
to
pretty
be able
much,
to
I
get
was
it.
just going to see because the clips are broken.
Yeah, we need the clips and we don't know.
So I was just going to ask Marty, like, if there was a quick fix or something we could do.
Is there a bit of a MacGyver?
We're actually hoping that.
Yeah, he knows. He can do so much cool stuff like that.
Really? Is there any other?
But you're not open on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Are
What
you
do you
here?
guys do if your car breaks down on a Sunday? What would you do?
I've called the RAC there, I guess.
We'll find something.
Are you here again tonight?
Nah, we're off today,
That's why I thought I'd ask, but that's
And it's probably like the number plates on your bumper, isn't it?
No, it's actually not.
It's
So,
like just
but it's
above it,
just
so.
like for me, I'm like, I feel like every car that drives towards me, I'm like, stop looking at me. I feel like it's just on show, so
Probably super obvious, but I wouldn't stress it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
No worries.
Alright, thanks, mate.
Good luck.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Got all that.
It's nice enough, I thought you did.
Oh, yeah?
So you'll notice here when we walk into this place, now I've had to blur this out because I've been threatened with legal action and whatnot. So, but anyway, you will hear them say that what car we are in, and we were in that car they described. But you notice, even though it's blurred, that they are on their phones the whole time, letting the next shops know that we are on our way.
From afar they did, and then I looked up close. I was like, no, they actually don't.
How you going, mate?
How you going?
Good, thanks. Just wondering, what's it like in Porepunkah now? There's no police and stuff around. Business back to normal.
That's good.
Yeah.
A lot better now.
That's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would have been hard when it was all happening.
I was not here
Yeah.
at that time, so I've been here for like a month.
Oh, yeah,
so
okay.
Yeah, lucky.
Lucky, yeah.
Do you want to get something, or do you want to?
Yeah. We'll get something on the way out.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, sorry, we're still kind of working out what we're doing.
Yeah, that's good. Let's let me know.
No.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
So, we are hitting this brick wall majorly, and the town knows what car we're driving.
Yeah, we went into one of the shops and he's like, oh yeah, you're driving that black Jeep. It's like,
With no front bumper.
mind you, we weren't parked anywhere near this shop.
We were parked nowhere near that shop.
Like, yeah, the no front bumper part's very identifiable, but like, he hadn't seen that,
No.
surely, because he didn't know that until we told him that.
Yep.
Because we went in asking for Marty the mechanic. But yeah, then that cafe we went to just then, God,
That was crazy. So we just went to a cafe, and you're probably gonna see it on the video.
yeah, very standoffish, aren't they?
Very standoffish. As a matter of fact, we went into the pub and they were like, we're not going to let any of our staff talk to anybody that hasn't had media training.
See the roof?
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to go,
The vibe's weird, huh?
we're going to go back to Rayner,
Like, the vibe in town is weird.
and I've got a mate who said he's going to give me some drone footage from 2 years ago. So we're going to have a look.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're just on our way out to Rayner now. Just past one police car.
One police car, which is like, we didn't see any police cars until last night, and we've seen a few since.
Yeah, I'm still, that vibe, that was weird.
And then when we walked away, there was people like pointing at us and talking, and then
pointing
pointing
down
up
the street.
pointing down the street.
It's like they're like literally like watch everyone from every business is watching and communicating. It's like insane. What's it then?
This is us here. Rayner track. So go up to that next bit. It's a public road. They cannot tell us off for being here.
Remember where I can oh, there was a pull-in part up here, wasn't
Yeah, so this is Rayner track. I think there's only one house on this road.
Oh, there's a couple. And then there's one that goes up in the hill up here. So there's one there. Yeah, there's probably about 3. And then at the end is the farm.
So yeah, also what I will say is that I've been in contact with a family member of Dezi's, and so we're going to be having a chat with them and yeah, getting some real truth, because this person is saying that a lot of the stuff that's getting around is bullshit. So that'll be very interesting. And so there, that person from Dezi's family reached out to me, and yeah, we're gonna do that. So this is where we were yesterday when we had to reverse all the way down.
No, we were right up the top.
No, this is where we had to.
Where we had to reverse
yeah.
to. Yeah. Just get out and go for a walk.
So we just stopped there, and we didn't want to. We told them that we wouldn't go back there and whatnot, so we didn't, and we stopped like about 200 meters away from the Dezi Freeman's old property. And so when we stopped there, I checked all the flight laws and stuff on the day, and it said that I was allowed to fly my drone. I just wasn't allowed to fly it over 120 meters in the air. And so I done that, and I took my drone to where I believe was behind the property line. That was 100% my belief that I was behind the property line. And so anyway, my drone just lost 100% control. So for a little bit, I could see the camera, but I had no control. Like couldn't move it. All of my joysticks, everything was not working. And then all of a sudden, my camera cut out, my GPS cut out, and it was like I just lost my drone. And it was actually crazy because later on you'll see and you hear when the drone lands, like my drone was actually sitting up in the air for about 12 minutes while I was talking to these people. And then, it just came back online, and I pressed home, and it came back. But I've spoke to people since, and they have said that the only people that have access to that capability to be able to disable your camera and that as well is like the feds, the police, and whatnot. So it just blew.
It's gone.
What's it saying?
It's gone.
What does it say?
It's gone. There's a car right here. Fucking hell. My fucking drone.
So right at this point was when the people that pulled up behind us the day before, well, they pulled up this time, and they pulled up a bullet a gate, and they weren't so happy. But to be honest, they came around in the end and were quite good, if I'm honest about it, and could kind of understand where we were coming from, and I could understand where they were coming from. Like, they're helping out on the property, doing work and whatnot, and there's people always coming up there wanting to have a look and, doing things like that. And so, but they weren't happy with us being there to start with, but I think they changed their mind at the end.
How you going? How you going?
Bailey, come here. Hey. Oh, did it go?
I was standing in the property.
Did it go over?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, sorry, we didn't know it went over. Sorry.
Yeah. People's lives that you're destroying their pace. They're trying to get on with this. It's been 4 months, and I'm not even involved, and I feel disturbed.
It's coming back.
That,
I understand. I understand. So I cause any trouble, mate.
Yeah, we're just it's more trying to shed a bit of light,
but it's. I know, and it's a business, and you're making money, and that's great. That you've got 13,000 people that look at what's happening.
I'm going to fly this back like that.
Yeah, it's more to shed some light, like that. Not just the mainstream
Let these
media.
guys talk about that when it's time, because all it's going to end up is just sensation, and they're trying to get their lives back on track, and it's getting messed up. And you guys have probably called me yesterday, and you probably called a couple from up here.
No, like from Rebecca.
She's reached out.
So we were just
what
too sure.
Did she?
Well, she wanted to get in contact.
Yeah.
So that was only earlier. So we're just.
Well, if she's reached out,
I can show you that.
I think
talk to her personally and find out.
So I can show you. Like, I didn't think I was going past the gate. Like, I was respecting.
Yeah, you were right in that airspace.
Well, that's what we were trying to make sure, and I said to him, we're making sure it's not going to go in, because we don't want to be those people. You know what I mean?
But you posted last night. We're at Dezi's house.
Yeah, because it's like.
I know, it's all very sensational.
But we've got people that are. I'm not saying pro this or pro that, but we've got people that actually want to hear the real story, and we
I get that.
we feel for the whole situation as a whole. Like, I don't, you know, like, but it's like,
Take all of what the media has said, flip it on its head. You're gonna get
and
the
that's what I
story.
mean. Like and that's what we're kind of wanting to just shed that little bit of light on. It's like,
I know.
because we know what the mainstream media are doing, and it's like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there was a guy walks in yesterday. Like we've come up for a working bee to help get some stuff on back. You know,
Yeah.
just to net some trees.
yeah.
Do some stuff.
Well, we sent the email to all.
Let
like,
them have time.
Yeah,
Let them
okay.
process stuff.
yeah.
It's been 4 months, but it's been like just the other week. Like their gate was cut and
Oh,
destroyed.
really?
You know, like.
What, just randoms did that?
No, police. After
true,
lots of
true.
proper operations. Yeah, but you know, I've given you too much information now. So
look,
too much stuff.
But it's just like, you know, like there's so much, and it's just unfortunate that like the mainstream media and the like they.
But there's a there's a narrative from that has to be
higher.
said.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not sure if you know, but the reason I got involved in this, if you see my YouTube,
No.
the same judge,
I know a little
the
bit.
same judge what Desmond was.
Yeah.
So I've just finished my own corruption case. So with that same judge.
Yeah.
So I don't claim to be.
You didn't arrest him?
No, I didn't arrest him or anything.
We don't
like
have
that.
enough knowledge.
But
it's
that's
just-
how I got involved in this. So I'm actually currently speaking with Dezi's brother as we speak.
Yeah.
And so
It's
this
just-
is the last thing I wanted. And I'll show you the video once I land it. Like I didn't see any houses or anything like that. That's why I didn't think I was over the property.
It's just more like, yeah, like I said, shedding a light on a different angle that's not what everyone's, you know, because like we don't know, we no one really knows exactly, but like it's that we know that there's more than just that one side that the narrative is painting.
Anything. Yeah,
Exactly, and it's like, you know, there's
but it's going to
everyone's
take a long time for stuff.
Yeah, and everyone's wanting to, like you said, monetize on this situation. That's not our, it's more like I'm like
at 13,000 views or whatever it was just since posting last night.
I didn't even know that. See, I'm not
I don't know,
actually.
1,300
Like, I've
or
only
whatever it was.
just started. Like it's fresh. Just I'm helping, you know. But like it's just
You're
like
in there though, you're on the shots.
I'm very much like it's yeah. My thing's more disrupting the narrative that they're trying to perceive.
Keep going with that.
Yeah, and that's my angle. It's like it's there's more than meets the eye a lot of most of the time, you know. And that's
Look, and there's a large population of people up here that are in that space and understand that.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what it is, but
yeah.
and it goes back to COVID stuff.
Oh, well that's, yeah. It just seems that everyone's, hopefully, like it seems there's a lot of people starting to wake up to a lot of it though.
Yes.
Yeah, which is good.
Well, I hope this is just a nice conversation that we've had.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
enough of what I've said ends
Oh,
up.
no, if you don't, nah.
So I will say, I've never had that happen to my drone before. Something was controlling it and I absolutely couldn't even bring it back.
Yeah, no,
I've
it
never
actually-
had that happen before.
Who knows what kind of police space they've got. I know there's an airport over there, so it's
So if
Oh,
you
true.
say hear it on the video,
It might be,
I'm like, I'm trying to come back. My drone is stopped dead in that
Yeah.
one spot. I cannot move it.
Look, I don't need stuff. I just want to go back and
Yeah, well, we'll get going.
try and
So yeah, there you go. That's my documentary. I do have more footage. I will be putting more footage out this week, but that is my first part, if you will. And I just think it's crazy. Like there was so much stuff that was going on there that was just blowing my mind. Like, you know, being told to meet at a certain place in Porepunkah so we could be identified our vehicle anyway. And then as you see in that video, they definitely knew what car that we were in anyway, which was, yeah, just crazy. And then, you know, just blew my mind the people rocking up when we were at Dezi's old property. And yeah, I kind of felt for them people in the end, if I'm honest. Like, you know, people would be going up there all the time and invading their privacy or whatnot. But yeah, they seemed to come around in the end and wanted to hear what Jess and I had to say, and that's for sure. And yeah, they definitely were coming around with what Jess was saying, and they definitely showed a lot more interest in myself when I told them about, my own corruption situation involving the same person who Dezi was alleging was being corrupt. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, the whole town is basically holding their cards close to their chest, and rightly so. Like, I made a reaction of another person that done a video, and they weren't so respectful, and so I can understand why they're all like that. This is something that has literally just turned every single person in that town's world upside down. And yeah, it's just crazy. But I think, it just blows my mind, especially, like we were there and we were literally talking about, we thought that, the airport would be the way that Dezi Freeman, you know, got away. And so I will dig into that deeper in the next part of the video. But yeah, that was explained in the video I done yesterday. But yeah, it was definitely spoken about. That was a very high possibility, especially when you realise how close the airport actually is to Desi's place. So yeah, there you go. And to all the people in Porepunkah, I hope that I was respectful and Jess and I were as respectful as we could be. I've done what you asked and I blurred everything out. So, and no businesses or anything like that was shown. So, yeah, but let me know what you think in the comment section, Porepunkah peoples. And yeah, to all you legends who watch my content, let me know what you think in the comment section. This is my first attempt at a documentary style video, and yeah, I think onwards and upwards from here. But yeah, stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a time when you want to be subscribing, and yeah, watch this space. Plenty of good stuff coming out of the Chaos Chronicles in the next few days and the next few weeks, actually. So yeah, I have been the Chaos Chronicles. You guys have been absolutely awesome. And once again, if you haven't already subscribed, please jump down there, shoot me a subscription. That'd be absolutely appreciated. And if you smash that bell icon, you'll never miss any of my clips again. And as always, don't do drugs and crime and you won't end up in prison. And another thing, that's what I thought was funny. These people said that they weren't watching my videos, yet they knew that my other video had 13,000 views and said in that video, don't you say don't do drugs and crime and you won't end up in prison on your YouTube. Very funny. But yeah, don't do drugs and crime and you won't end up in prison.